Hello, welcome to episode 5 of 500 Today. It is Tuesday, May the 17th, a huge day in Indianapolis because the Oval is open for practice. We're getting so close to Fast Friday and to qualifications and Carb Day and then the 500 next weekend. Can't wait. Today, we are going to talk a little bit about the Drive for 5. It is a very historic month of May for one Helio. He's the defending race champion, and he has a chance to do what nobody else has ever done at the track, which is win 5 Indianapolis 500s. So, everybody knows the story. We've got 3 other 4-time winners, Al Unser, AJ Foyt, and Rick Mears. Today, we're going to look at each one of those drivers and see how they got to their 4th win and if they realistically had a chance for a 5th. Helio coming back as the champion in a team that's got the experience with a teammate that's right there with him. He's got a good chance. So we're going to take a look at that and see if we think Helio can do it. Okay, so let's start to look at the 4-time winners. Let's start off with the man Al Unser. Al Unser is a 4-time winner, and he got his wins at Indy in 1970, went back-to-back and won in 71, 78, and 87. Along the way, between those wins, second, third, couple thirds, another second, a lot of good runs, some issues down in the 20s a couple times, but 1987, he got his last win at the track. And 88 through 88 and 89, and actually 88 and 89, he was with Penske Racing, finished 24th and 13th, and he went to Patrick Racing, finished 13th, Team Menard 3rd, King Racing 12th, and then did not qualify in 94 with Arizona Motorsports. So he had 5 more chances after he got his, 6 chances after he got his 4th win, and he finished 3rd, didn't qualify, the teens, and then 20th. So he had a few chances to get that 5th win, but ultimately fell short. Okay, now let's talk a little bit about Rick Mears, the Rocket. He got his wins in 79, 84, 88, and 91. The thing with Rick is he only ran one more time after he got his 4th win. He ran in 92 with Team Penske, started 9th, finished 26th with a crash, and then he was done. He did not have the most Indy 500 appearances, but he made them very, very, he was very beneficial with the time that he had. Before he won his 4th, he ended up with a 2nd, a 3rd, a 5th, some in the 20s with some issues, but Rick Mears only had one chance to get to his 5th win, which is really interesting to me. It was 92. He had a crash, and then he was done. So now you go on to AJ Foyt. AJ Foyt is the king of longevity at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. He had his 4 wins in 61, 64, 67, and 77. Along the way, you're throwing in a 3rd, a 3rd, a 3rd, a 2nd, a 2nd. His last win was 77, and all the way up until 93 when he did not qualify, retired on that kind of parade lap during qualifications. He was all over the place, 5th and 6th and 19th and 14th and 7th and everything like that. But he went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16 more chances to get his 5th win. 16! And he never got the job done. There was different things happening with crashes, and finished 2nd, finished 6th, finished 5th, 6th, 9th. I mean, he was right there, but he never got the job done. But he had 16 chances to get his 5th. So now we look at Helio, the defending champ, 4 wins, trying to go for the Drive for 5. He went right out of the gate, back-to-back wins, his first 2 500s in 2001 and 2002. Finished 2nd in 2003. He was so close to winning 3 in a row. Got his 3rd win in 09, and then obviously his 4th win last year. There was a time where we didn't know if we'd see Helio back at the 500. The Penske deal fell to the wayside. Meyer Shank came up, got him ready going sports cars, brought him over to do the 500, and here we are. He's got his 4th win. Now it's a team that's confident. Now it's a team that's ready to go get the 5th win. It's really, really interesting, that whole dynamic. So he's got a chance. AJ had a bunch of chances and didn't get the job done. Al Unser had a few chances, didn't get the job done. Rick Mears didn't really after he got his 4th. They had a lot of chances in between there, and so did Helio. He's finished 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 2nd, 7th, 2nd. He's 6th. He's had a lot of chances in between there to get that 4th win before last year. But now that he's got it, the drive for 5 is on the top of his mind, and he's in a really good spot to do it. Is he a better driver than Al Unser, AJ Foyt, and Rick Mears? I don't know. I mean, he's in the category, obviously, but I'm 42 years old, or 41, going to be 42. I don't really remember Al Unser that much. I remember the tail end of AJ's career. I remember talking to my dad and family members about what AJ did and what he means to the track and watching old highlights. I do remember Rick Mears. Rick Mears is one of those guys where his car just kept getting better every single pit stop. Every single time he would just keep increasing. And if you go back and look, I went back and looked at a few of the races where these guys won. Now, Helio started 11th and 13th, so same thing. His car just kept getting better. He's with powerful Team Penske. If you look at where these guys started when they won, Al Unser was on the pole when he won, and then 5th, and then 5th, and then 20th. That 1987 race, he just kept getting the car better, getting it better, ready for that last kind of sprint, and then you take over. And he just did that all day. If you look at AJ Foyt, he started 7th, 5th, 4th, 4th. So he started at the top. These guys are great drivers. They are. Rick Mears started, where's he at? 1st, 3rd, 1st, and 1st. So he won from the pole 3 times. That's amazing. So the point is, Helio's got a really, really good skill set, and it's similar to like what AJ and Al Unser do, and Rick Mears is the same way. Their car just keeps getting more dominant as the day goes on. So it's really, really interesting to see that. And we'll see what happens. Now, Helio will have all attention on him all month. He's going to be the center of attention to the drive for 5. Can he do it? He's got that great personality. He's a great defending champion. He loves the place. Strategy is the name of the game for him. And if you can lead lap 200, that's ultimately the goal, right? I don't care about 50 or 100 or 150. I want to be there at 200, and that's what he does. I think he's going to be near the front most of the day. I think that now that Meyer Shank Racing team has got the experience, he's got Simon Pagenaud right beside him, his teammate. They're really good working together. And Helio's got that confidence, and he's got that experience to say, this is what we need to do. Giving a team a chance to win the 500 and go through the entire year and get that more experience and just continue to get that charisma, that attitude of we can do this is going to be very powerful. So we're going to see what happens, but I think Helio is going to be near the top. I think it's going to be a great month of May. To put him in the same category as Rick Mears, Al Unser, and AJ Foyt is amazing anyway. They have a lot of things out the track talking about the Winners Club and the Gold Club or whatever they're calling it. But it's an amazing feat, and it's really cool. It was really cool to see that. And all race last year, like, okay, there's Helio. Oh, okay, he's got a chance. Oh my gosh, he's right there. It was kind of like the Dan Weldon win. We were like, whoa, where did he come from? Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. And there's 10 laps left, and there's Helio right there, that pink and black car. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun to watch. I think he's going to get close. I really do. I'm not going to pick him to win, but I would not be surprised if he gets his 5th. Now, the track is opening very shortly for practice, first day of practice. A couple things I want to kind of put out there. Ed Carpenter Racing is always crazy fast, right? I think Connor Daly's got the experience. I think he's got the not only the willpower, but I think he's going to have the car to go really, really fast, very, very quickly. He's my pole sitter. I'm guessing that Connor Daly puts it on the pole. I'm guessing that the front row will not quite be the powerhouses that we expect. I think there's going to be some other teams that pop up there and kind of sneak away one of those spots. I love the first few days of practice because there's some teams that get off the trailer and they're immediately going 1,000 miles an hour. They're so fast. Ed Carpenter Racing, usually like a Team Penske. I want to watch out for that Aero McLaren cars. I think they're going to do really well. I think Montoya is going to really help that group of drivers. And then Ganassi needs to get up there. And I love Scotty D. Alex Pillow's awesome. I think Jimmy Johnson's going to have a really, really good month of May. I really do. I think he's going to do really well. I think he's getting more confident by the day. I think he's going to find his footing and really be a force to reckon with. So those are my 2 picks. I'm picking Connor Daly to go fast out of the gate and put it on the pole on Saturday. And I'm picking Jimmy Johnson to be up near the top these first few days of practice and maybe translate that into a good qualification run. So anyway, that's it for us. The track opens. Right now I'm looking outside. The sun is beaming in. I can't wait to monitor and watch all the scores of the speeds and everything all day. I really wish I was out there, but it's all good. Did not get approved for a credential, which is fine. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to do the 500 Today show from afar, and it's fun. I love it. I love talking all things Indianapolis 500, and I cannot wait for this weekend for qualifying and just getting the month of May. It's like Christmas morning, having the sun coming up. It's a crystal clear blue sky, and there's cars on the track. I can't wait. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Again, will Helio get the 5th win? And do you really put him in the same category as Mears, Foyt, and Onser? Who's your favorite out of those 4? Who do you think is the best driver? Comment below. Let me know. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll be back tonight to talk about what happened today. Thanks. Talk to you later.